am sailing, I am sailing home again, across the sea. I am sailing stormy waters to be near you, to be free. I am flying, I am flying like a bird across the sky. I am flying, passing high clouds to be near.
Are you here for the wake? Well, you better come on in. We've been letting in all sorts all morning. Close the door behind you.
Sincerest apologies. Be a dear and pass that plate. Not a funeral without a bit of salmon, don't you think?
How did you know but the deceased?
He was my dad. I'm his son. How did you know him?
Oh, old family friend from Walsden. We grew up together, went to school. I'm sorry for your loss.
Right. Yeah, great, thanks. Were you at the funeral?
No, I'm sorry I couldn't make it, but I thought I'd come to the wake and give my condolences.
Dull as anything, the service. Makes sense, I suppose. Boring old sod. And now he's gone and left all the hard work to me. Got to sort out all the accounts, get things running again. Did I ask for any of that?
I suppose not.
Like, I'm not a lazy guy. I like doing stuff, but I just think there's better things to do than a dead man's work. I'm too much fun for business, don't you think? Although it does mean I could play around with the cash flow. Oh, there's Richards. Richards!
Hello, I don't believe we've met. I'm Karen St. Clair, Brian's wife.
Oh, my name is Denise.
Who?
Denise Barker. I'm an old friend.
An old friend? I've never met you before.
I grew up with Brian in Walsden. I wanted to see if there were any familiar faces from school, but I don't seem to know anyone here. It's very nice to finally meet you.
I see.
I'm so sorry for your loss. It must be an incredibly difficult time.
Yes, it's not been pleasant.
I came across the obituary in the Gazette and I thought I'd come and pay my respects.
So, when did you last see Brian?
Oh, not for some years now. We lost touch, but we were always getting into mischief as children. You know how it was.
Idiot boy. Can't keep his hands off the alcohol.
Denise, a pleasure to finally meet you. My name's James Nightingale. I'm his solicitor and hopefully his friend too. Well, was. I'm so very sorry for your loss.
Thank you.
I know you meant as much to him as he did to us all. Have you been in there? It might be nice for some quiet contemplation.
No, I haven't.
Yes, well, it's nice. Anyway, I thought I'd catch you while Mrs. St. Clair is sorting out her son. I didn't know if you'd be here today, but I'm very glad you could make it. Brian gave me this to give you, personally. I hope it offers you some peace. I'm very sorry we've had to meet in such miserable circumstances. Brian wasn't the most open person, but I do know how fond of you he was.
Thank you.
These bloody shoes!
Are you all right, Charlotte?
No, my feet are killing me. How much longer is this going to drag out? Just a bunch of miserable old men hanging around getting drunk.
Yes, well, it is a wake, dear.
Nah, just ignore her. She's probably just annoyed because the caterer's pulled out of the wedding.
It's not that. This is just taking such a long time. I mean, I've got a wedding to plan and we haven't got long now. There's obviously changes to be made concerning Dad. Oh, darling, do you suppose we can get me that horse and carriage instead of the car? I know you said no carriage if I got that dress, but now the money's going to come in. It's a cliche, but it's what I've always wanted.
Ah, she's definitely her mother's daughter. Can I get you a drink, Edward?
No, I'm alright, thanks.
He stopped drinking a few months ago.
Good on you. I'll see you in a bit then, Denise. It was nice to meet you.
Are you two getting married then?
Yes.
Oh, congratulations. You make a lovely couple.
Thank you. Don't you just love the ring?
Yes, it's
Eddie
very...
picked it out for me. I'm going to have such a gorgeous wedding. We've had a castle in France and I'm getting this dress from Italy. It's absolutely to die for. It's a shame Dad won't be there to walk me down the aisle, but Daniel can always do it.
Yeah, if he hasn't started drinking already.
Or Uncle George, but he won't look as good in the photos. At least now I can get this horse and carriage and some more decorations to make it just perfect. Isn't that right, Eddie?
Yeah, whatever you want.
Right. I need to speak to Mummy, and then I'll call Elizabeth as she'll know who to contact about the horses. Have you seen her?
Who?
Mummy! Pay attention, Eddie.
You're probably still dealing with Daniel.
Daniel's right there. Oh, never mind. She'll be around here somewhere.
Don't mind her. Excuse me.
Oh, Brian, how on earth did we end up here? My dearest, dearest Denise, I'm writing this to you so you can keep it forever, in case something happens. It's funny how life has turned out for us. When I was 13, looking at you across the classroom,
I knew you were the girl I wanted to marry, to grow old with. You were the only one for me. Blah, blah, blah. And you come back into my life when I needed you the most and saved me. So you're the bitch. How dare you? How fucking dare you step foot into my house at my husband's wake after sleeping with him behind my back for God knows how many years?
Oh, I'm sorry, we didn't mean to hurt anyone, we were just...
How many years has it been then, eh? How many? Well, why don't we have a little read of this fucking love letter, eh? And while I'll never regret the years we spent together in secret, I wish we'd done things differently. Oh, he wishes he'd done things differently, does he? He wishes he had told you he loved you when he kissed you on your 18th birthday. Isn't that just so lovely?
No, do you know what? I'm not sorry. I am not sorry. I begged him to leave you so many times, but he never did. Because even though he didn't love you, he cared about your security.
I don't need to listen to this. Get out.
Not without my letter.
Oh, you want your letter? From my husband. From my dead husband. Who is apparently yours completely. Forever and always. Yes, you can have your fucking letter. We loved each other once. And while it may not have been all-consuming eternal love, it was there. And yes, it turned bitter. Was that mean I deserved this? Please, just leave. I never want to see you again. I probably would have done the same in your position.